Hey guys, we're jumping back into Marvel Midnight Suns. It's looking like I might have school tomorrow, so this will be the episode for, 2 days because I won't come back till 8 o'clock tomorrow. So if I do have a video, it'll be really late. Anyway, yeah, we are waking up after doing all the fighting yesterday. And, we're gonna see what this day brings. Superlink. Okay, we got a bunch. Oh, that one's new too, isn't it? Doc, can any of this be used for your sun serum? Alkanox 240, hyaluronic acid, methylsulfonethylamine, methane, phenoxyethanol, ethanol, avobenzone. Sorry. All my friends being weird. Avobenzone and a minute amount of phenoxyethanol. Perfect. I put a tracker on any avobenzone shipment with less than legit buyers. Maybe one of those buyers is our gal Sin. Wait, what's avocatozone? A perfect setup for the daily reminder. Always wear sunscreen. I guess it's a compound in it. I didn't see that yesterday. Is anyone going to talk about how messed up it is that Hydra shot its own mad scientist? Sometimes the trash takes itself out. That's cold, but it's besides the point. Don't cry tears for Hydra. They've earned their reputation. No tears from me, but why would he go through with his plans if he knew it would end that way for him? Whatever plans Faustus had, they don't factor into Hydra's big picture. I guess it just feels like there's something larger going on. Maybe. I'm not ruling anything out. You have theories? Swing by the war room. Let's chat. I have a few theories. The more the merrier. I bet Blade does. Last night, when you came through the portal, was anything different? Different how? I felt ripples. Avoid the midnight snacks. And now, those who are not being a butt may respond. I didn't notice anything strange. 1 second. No metaphysical incursions upon the Abbey that I could detect. Interesting. Both of you keep your third eyes open the next time we use the portal. Any ideas? None. It's probably nothing, but just in case. Well, would it be anything to do about the Barghest? Because Blade says that what I'm gonna guess was a Lilin, because we fight them in the trials, and they look just like that. They look like Charlie, but green and see-through. He said that was a Barghest, supposedly. Which it could be a Lilin, for all we know. And maybe that's what that was. I don't know. Hey Nico, how was the Goth Night? We changed it to Emo Kids. Really? I thought Goth Night had a certain charm to it. The acronym was particularly vermiculate. They really like to use special words here. I don't know what any of that means, but it's a sick album title. So what did Goth Knight stand for? The Greater Order of Thoughts Hermetic, nerds interpreting thaumaturgical esoterica. Once more, that makes it Gooth Knight. Only if you're a jerk about it, I choose to be Gooth Knight. uh, Hunter, I'm not the best at saying this kind of stuff, but you've been a good friend to me. You have a few? I want to introduce you to someone special. Let me get Sparky.
Who did you want me to meet?
Oh no,
Hunter
you're
of the Abbey, may I
Ride.
formally introduce you to the Hell Ride?
Is this different than the one you have at shop class?
No. But this time it's just the three of us. I always like to show her to all my friends and just realize that we've been so busy beating back your mom's forces, I haven't had a chance to give you an up-close look at her. Gorgeous, right? Even without the extra hell sauce, she's a beast.
Mm-hmm. But if you guys have ever watched Hell Rider with Hell Rider, Ghost Rider with Nicolas Cage, the original Marvel movie, that one, it had that one cool dude. I can't remember his name, but he's always the gravelly cowboy kind of accent going on. He had a horse that would turn into a hell horse. That thing was sick. I would have rather that than a hell dodger, but it's okay. Gorgeous, right? Even without the extra sauce.
She is magnificent,
Yeah.
Robbie. I would very much like to take her for a ride one day.
Oh, man, that's a big no-no from Caretaker. You see, the Hell Ride isn't just a demon on the highway, it's literally a demon. I've
Yeah.
tried to convince Caretaker that I've got it under control. But I mean, you see the way everyone treats me. Sometimes I feel more like invisible by day, rattling chains by night. Know what I mean?
Yep.
You are not a ghost to me, Robbie.
Maybe not. But I have a feeling the two of us are gonna haunt the armies of Lilith anyway.
Leveled up. Nice. Compliment value increased as the next reward. Yeah, I would rather a horse or maybe something else. What's something else you could ride around really fast?
Good girl, Charlie.
Nice. Maybe what would like a hell airplane or hell boat or something like that be like? That'd be kind of cool. I mean, if there was a Ghost Rider in like caveman times and they were riding dinosaurs, that'd be awesome. Like a hell Tyrannosaurus Rex or Triceratops. Maybe even a Brontosaurus that just breathes fire everywhere. That'd be insane. When I'm not the biggest Runaways dude. I've never read anything about him. I only know Nico from references from like this game and also like once or twice from a mobile game of Marvel. I don't know, is the one person in the Runaways with the psychic link to a T-Rex which I'm gonna guess is Devil Dinosaur, was that Moon Girl? Because if so, that means Moon Girl died, which I did not know she died, but newer comics anyway, they don't shy away from killing anyone. And if you've ever watched, I don't remember what they're called, but these like 2 different DC cartoons about the Flashpoint, you know, where like the Flash goes so fast he actually can go back in time. They kind of had it in the new movie, but like everyone gets killed, and they make sure to show blood, and they make it brutal. Like, it's a cartoon. I didn't think they would get that dark, but I don't know. I feel like ever since they added stuff like the multiverse and, you know, like in DC, the Flashpoint, stuff like that, where it can be like, oh, there's now unlimited versions, almost unlimited. There's gonna be like at least a certain amount of realities, but you know, from what we understand, there's like probably 1,000 different versions, if not more, of Spider-Man, for example. We see that in like Across the Spider-Verse. You know, if we kill 1 or 2 of them, we don't really care, because we can always, you know, bring another one in to replace them. And because they did that. And they can do that kind of opposite too. They can be like, hey, this person is now a villain. You know, Spider-Man is not a good guy. He's super bad, and he's going to kill everyone you love, and blah 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 blah. Like, they just do it because with the multiverse, anything can happen, you know. It's kind of cool to see the different versions of heroes and what people can think of, but then there's just a point where it's like, really? Like, you're just twisting a story to whatever you want. I mean, it would be kind of cool to see a bunch of, you know, kind of like No Way Home. No, I'm not going to use that example. What's one that's kind of newer or older? Anyway, just kind of like Endgame. I can go there. I'll be like, it'd be pretty cool to see an Endgame scenario when they can do that, where they can be like, oh yeah, we have like 7 different Black Panthers, 8 different Captain Americas, you know, 3 Hulks. We can just push them together to make big battles. That would be cool, because, you know, we're not going to take that for a grain of salt, because, you know, it's not what actually is happening, because we know Hulk and all of them are going to be fine, and anyone who is fighting against them, say like Ultron or Thanos, they're not going to die that way either. So, in that point, you can be like, we can have fun, but otherwise, it's kind of stupid, because they're just going to do it. It's almost like with Iron Man and Doctor Doom, because instead of having one of the 2 Doctor Dooms they had in the past, one with the original Fantastic Four movies and the one with the newer one, instead of getting one of those guys, where I guess they can't do it, they get Robert Downey Jr., who was already playing Iron Man. So I don't know how they're gonna do that. If they just expect us to not, you know, recognize him because he's gonna have a mask on the whole time, or what. But that's one example where, like, come on. Don't you think that's a little weird? Also, what if, like, Spider-Man sees his face and sees Iron Man's face? Like, is that going to be an issue? Is that going to get Spider-Man killed because he lets his guard down and Dr. Doom's like, haha, I want to kill all the Avengers? It's just stuff like that. It's kind of dumb. But I guess it's what they're leading up to. Because that's what the comic books did. Where they all led up to something called Secret Wars. I think that's what it's called. Where the Grand Master is gonna put everyone in like a giant arena and make them fight. And there's also the problem with Kang the Conqueror, because we killed one and now there's a bunch more coming, and it seems like they're unlimited, and it was bad enough with one. Stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's because I'm too deeply thinking about Marvel, which is just a comic book. And a bunch of movies. It's not real life. Not supposed to make sense. Okay. We're good here. Now let's go to the altar. Oh, just spawned in. I can go on spiels like this all the time. Like, I can do it with Star Wars. I can do it with Mass Effect, because I've played Mass Effect so many times, I know everything about it just from the games, but I also read into all of the different iceberg theories, which if anybody ever wants to do just an iceberg, or like...
I doubt a blood sacrifice is what they had in mind.
What I think is going to be happening in Mass Effect kind of thing going on, I can do that. And it's like a separate video, just sit down, talk about what I think is going to happen in the next game. Because it's still being made, and it's probably going to take another year or two. Supposedly it's supposed to release at the end of this year, but, you know, release dates.
Hunt.
Can I compliment you? No. Can I compliment you?
If I sneak up on Iron Man and go boo, would he piss himself? I gotta know.
I mean, with that shirt off, probably. No offense, but I didn't expect you to actually take your shirt off. I could say the same for Dragon Age, but I don't know all of the iceberg theories compared to like Mass Effect. Oh, you're actually in here for once. Are you not gonna talk about the ghost?
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Sure. Know your enemy. Tony Stark is reading a particularly dry book on demonology. He asks for your opinion on where to focus his studies. You've fought many battles, Hunter. Maybe you could offer some insight. Put down the book. It is better to focus on yourself, find your weakness and erase them, or continue reading. Know your enemy inside and out. You will always have the advantage on the battlefield. That's true. So, crit chance or crit damage? I'd say crit chance. And, oh. Marksman, apply one ability vulnerable to all enemies, or start the first turn with 4 card plays. I'd do Marksman.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Hunter.
Honestly, reading about your enemies, if you have a weakness, yeah, it's good to focus on it and get rid of it. But to be honest, you can't get rid of your weakness as much as you try. You can suppress it, but you're not going to get rid of it 100%. It's just part of who you are. But, if you know the enemy's weakness, you can just one-shot it, and then you don't gotta worry about your weakness as much because it's already dead. Maybe that's just me.
The Daily Bugle's headlines get me so mad.
Why?
J. Jonah Jameson just said, Spider-Man's existence fosters an atmosphere of toxic paranormal activity in New York.
Backbiters exist to sully the character of others.
The Daily Bugle printed that I conjured the Hellmouth in New York City. First off, I didn't even know Hellmouths were real until last week. Second, New York already had a Hellmouth in Staten Island. I'm pretty sure vampires live there.
Yeah, never listen to them. He ought to be tarred and feathered.
Entertaining rumors and schoolyard taunts only empowers bullies.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, yeah.
What do sticks and stones have to do with our conversation?
I forgot you don't know all our modern idioms. Even Captain America knows that one.
Does the idiom have a conclusion?
Words can never harm me.
Falsehoods galore. A prophecy is literally words trying to exterminate us. When we finish Lilith, I will teach J. Jonah Jameson exactly how much words hurt.
Maybe we don't. I need the income and he pays. Thanks for distracting me, Hunter. It's clear I gotta hire a publicist. Or better yet, just hit unsubscribe from the Daily Bugle on my newsfeed.
Honestly, at this
I feel
point,
better already.
Now, back to stopping the prophecy that will doom all mankind.
yeah.
Wish we could just unsubscribe from Lilith.
If only it were that simple.
Yeah, Doomsday coming, unsubscribe. I'm not part of that. I don't care about that. Can't kill me if I pay my subscription fee. Ugh, words.
Hey, look who's awake.
Yeah. There you go. Magic for normies. I should give that to, Iron Man. He'd appreciate that. 100%. Let me see if there's anything. I don't see anything. Okay.
It is done.
Limbo's Grasp. For the rest of the mission, deal plus 37 damage to enemies knocked through a portal. That's great for... Okay. It's possible the homeless people who never returned to the shelter got back on their feet, found a job, a place to live, and we're on a new path. The person Magic found at the end of a long winding trail of blood was not one of them. Magic made sure the vampires who did it met a similar fate. Ooh. Intel is required. Yeah. Intel can be obtained by bringing an intel cache to Captain Marvel for decryption. Intel caches can be obtained, yeah. Let me,
Bye.
let me go. I should give her that, though. That's pretty good. Well, we're gonna want to keep Limbo stuff in there. And we want to keep Knockback. That's pretty good, too. They're all pretty good. What if I upgrade that? +1 move. Or, on KO gain 1 counter. There. Bam. And then we'll upgrade that to her. That flaming sword's sick. Okay. Ooh. Okay, anything else? No, okay. There's new stuff at the forge.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
Yep, no big surprise here, but when it comes to gadgets, I've always felt more is better. Tony Stark. We don't got anything new to research, so... But we can study an artifact.
Hunter?
We got a
I know
bowl.
exactly where this goes.
The Goblet of the Vishanti. Maybe we can research now. Yes, we can. The Truth Serum. Hydra's enemies can be interrogated.
We'll get started right away.
That's pretty useful.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today?
One side of demon blood, please.
It's probably... not bad, right?
Taunt at each enemy in an area. Gain 1 counter. What does that do for an upgrade? Enhanced with 3 heroism forceful. I don't know which I like. I'll take that. Was this just less damage? It's quick. Okay, well, I guess.
Got any blue... Shh. Tony is working.
So another mission with Deadpool, Nico, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Magic, Ghost Rider. Basically everyone, okay.
Until next time.
Next one, preferably either Deadpool, Nico, or Iron Man. Iron Man for sure, because I got the ability upgrade for him. What do I want to do for that? I might replace this with this. Yeah. Combat bonus and friendship. Well, I'd have to see who, what missions I have. Oh, magic for that. That'd be pretty good for her.
Just give me a target.
Topple and falling trap training. Topple and falling trap objects deal increased damage. Okay. Meh. Okay. That's pretty good.
Caretaker said I need to be a team player. So I guess I'm letting you choose for me too.
This'll make a difference.
Okay.
Do your thing.
Yepers. Okay. I'm gonna go see what missions are available. We can do Deadpool. Oh,
When are we
I
gonna
was gonna
slay some
see
vamps?
We aren't going anywhere. This is a solo job.
You know how boring solo jobbing by yourself is? Come on!
No way. You're too distracting. I need to be focused out there.
This could be a great bonding experience for us. We could touch steaks.
Blade, you should bring Deadpool.
Ha! See? Let me go put on my vampire hunting undies.
Thanks a lot, Hunter.
I had to learn to work with you. So should he.
But you aren't Deadpool.
Okay, I was gonna say. We can only take 2 though. Okay, so there's that. Best there is. This will give us an artifact and a gamma coil. Intel cache and a gamma coil on credits, gamma coil, and Intel cache. Well, it looks like we're gonna take Deadpool? No, I'm gonna take Nico. I'm gonna take Nico and Iron Man.
You know I know magic, right?
I know swords. Thick skin, gain 4 resist at this mission start. Okay.
See you around.
This is gonna make this one pretty easy. So him, Nico. I could take Deadpool. Who else needed to go? Iron Man, Nico. Blade had like 3 or more. Plus it's research high. Captain Marvel now. Maybe. Magic. There you go. We'll see how these go.
Just in case you were looking for another opportunity to even the score with Hydra, I think these clowns are hoping for a fight.
That's what we're after?
Show them what happens when you mess with the Midnight Suns.
Confirmed.
Getting it done any way we know how. I feel at least 4% stronger than before. I have to check my math. That'll work.
See your intention.
Hey, the jerk store called. They're running low on you guys.
Tracking.
There you go.
Here's one for ya.
Easy. The blueprint, okay. drop would be 2.
Let's try this.
Curse
As they
you,
say, it gets the job done.
and get you. Boom. This should be good enough. What? Venom's here.
Another unwelcome surprise. This time it's one of the Fallen.
I may be on my own here, but maybe he's misunderstood. We all get crabby when we're hungry.
A villain has ambushed the heroes. Villains will occasionally appear on general missions in place of regular reinforcements. While this can make a sudden challenge, the ambushing villain will only have a single life, making him easier to defeat. I got the symbiote muffler now.
Powerful sorcery. Excellent.
This shouldn't take long.
I see what you're after, Stark.
Pain is angering.
Here we go. Very effective.
There you go.
I could have made that so much worse. I'll do it, girl.
Even we have our limits.
Nope. Iron Man? Nope. I doubt you will. Okay. But you can push him.
Fragile, but not as fragile as you.
Yeah, okay.
Soon we eat. Squirming only brings us
It smells of death and decay.
Oh, I thought we were finished.
Okay.
If he wasn't so terrifying, he'd almost be kind of funny.
Let's do it. I gotta say, the whole Hail Hydra thing is pretty stale. Got any new material? Work with me here, buddy.
We'll have to try that again sometime.
Yeah, that's right, run.
Watch closely.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
Hopefully they learned their lesson, but we all know that's wishful thinking.
Yeah. Nice. Now we got 2 research projects ready. I think I'll go for the better suit though, because supposedly it'll help me be just better at fighting, so I'll take it. Why not?
What's up, Ancient One?
Ready to fight some crime?
Who should I compliment?
Hunter.
I'll compliment Tony.
What's up, Sunshine?
Your handiness is as great as your bravery.
Oh, you want to be really impressed? Watch me at trivia night.
For real, I'm really good at trivia. No new chests.
Next job I take has got to be on a boat. International water means no rules.
I mean, true. I mean, there's places here in the United States, I guess, that, like, where was it? There's, like, one place, I think, in Yosemite, where, like, there's a square mile or whatever, where it's, like, technically not part of the forest and not part of government control, so
I
it's
see.
unowned. So you could technically do whatever you want there. Weird, like, stupid loopholes like that. I'm like, that doesn't make sense, but okay. And then it's like, when you get out far enough in the ocean, no one owns it, so you can technically do whatever you want.
Hello, my sweet girl.
What's good?
Anybody else want to talk? No?
Hey,
Yo! I'm gonna check upstairs quickly. Back here. Oh, I guess it took the ladder. Oh, the page though. I try to remind myself that 16 is a young age for so much power, but I still lose my temper at times. This child, nearly grown, is rapidly progressing. The training goes well, and I'm optimistic for how we may be able to combat Lilith in the future, but there have been outbursts. If we cannot control these, I do worry that we may face some unfortunate collateral damage. It sounds so harsh to put these words on page, but this is the reality that I face. Agatha and I have discussed options for controlling this power, but nothing has worked just yet. My latest attempt is to forge a ward to be worn around the neck. If I succeed, it will not only help the child channel this energy, but act as a shield against the detection by Lilith or her minions. Only time will tell. That's explaining the collar we have on our neck. So it's not only good for our powers, but it also is like a blocker for her.
good day, Hunter.
Doesn't seem to, you know, stop her though in my dreams, unless it's my side. If she's trying to penetrate through the dreams, then that means the collar doesn't work. If it's me though, then that's an issue. Okay. Rusty time. I'm gonna go get a quick drink of water. And I'm gonna be back. Wait for this to see what pops up. Got a private Superlink message. 2. It seems like one from Robbie and one from Iron Man. idea. Okay. Sorry for that. Need to get your water in for the day, you know, so you don't dehydrate. Okay, so we got stuff to check on the Super Link. Whoops. Hey boss, couldn't sleep, so I figured I'd text a friend and yeah, I nap proactively. You have to with our lifestyle. I have something for you that's even better than just the spark. It needs some prep time before I can hand it over, so give me a heads up. Heads up.
Something smells pungent.
That would be Grandma Stark's famous linguine and clam sauce, with some Tony adjustments.
Grandma's recipe was not good enough?
Well, I loved her to pieces, but she also loved vodka in her cooking, and I can't touch the stuff. Not anymore.
Yeah.
I even made sure the Abbey has a dry bar.
What did I do to deserve this honor?
No alcohol, please.
That's just my way of saying thank you for being one of the only Midnight Suns who hasn't threatened to banish me to the Netherworld, empty my jugular, or portal me to the sun. And that was just today.
That's a lot of garlic.
Perhaps if they knew more of the man underneath the armor, they would come to understand you as I have.
Maybe you're right. The Mark series can be pretty imposing.
I was not talking about your suit.
Oh, that's deep. Just like the garlic-rich flavor of Grandma Stark's famous sauce. You two would have really hit it off. Like you, she had a heart of gold, but could be quite the demon when crossed. Used to frighten the crap out of Dad. I thought it gave her character. Know who else I'm pretty sure has character?
Who?
You. Bon appetit, Hunter.
Nice. Go talk to Nico and Captain Marvel.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
What an interesting flavor. Nico offers you a drink from one of 2 mystery concoctions. I've been trying my hand at brewing some potions with Doctor Strange. Because you're an absolute dear, I know you'll try one. I'm almost kind of positive that these will work. Fine, give me the first one labeled version 28 final. Affect how much damage hero abilities deal in combat. Or I'll take the one purple death. Ugh.
Ah, thanks, Hunter.
Worth it. I take a little bit less damage, but I deal more damage. Alright, have a little bit less health, but I have more damage.
Some action. I thought my dry spell was never gonna end.
Hey!
Agatha always knew how to put a smile on my face.
Vivaldi. Yeah. 4 Seasons is pretty good.
What's up, Hunter?
I will see if I can find you a treat later.
I don't know why. Four Seasons always makes me think of John Wick and the hotel. That scene is pretty good. Well, if that one opened up, any others? Yes, one. One did all the way out there. Did the bells open? Nope. I'm not gonna talk to you.
Pale skin goes with everything.
Yes?
Here you go.
I have something for you.
Oh?
Here you are.
Good. This will help the ritual.
I was gonna not talk to you, but I remembered you wanted ingredients, so I just don't want to, you know, do the. Oh, your surprise party. It's not surprise anymore. Friendship and an arcane key. Spider-Man could do it.
Well, you know what they say about practice, right?
Vault training increased.
Do your thing.
Uh-oh. Sewage crisis continues. Employees strike after vicious attacks. Perpetrators are still on the loose and described as feral, aggressive, with sharp teeth. Do I need to say it, or do we all know that it's vampires with white? My contract says explicitly I do not do sewage jobs. I can see how you'd be confused with the fighting vampires together and all, but I want to be clear. You do not have a contract with us. I know, not with you, with them. You know, the companies with the logos you see right before the start screen. How talk's illegal. We're all in the mood for another shop class. You can I can set it up for the next night. We have time to spare. Okay. Yeah, so we can either heal injuries a lot faster and daily sparring grants secondary stats, or we get our super suit. Either one's good.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
Hydra enemies have a chance to become available for interrogation when KO'd in combat. Normally I don't sanction intimidation tactics, but for Hydra I'll happily make an exception. Yeah, I don't sanction intimidation tactics, but with Faustus she was about to, you know, completely destroy him, and she was also like, oh, I would have wanted to pound his skull in and stuff. I see, okay. I think I might take this. Yeah, because I can't do this. I'll take this, because I can do an extra day without a super suit. But the sparring benefits could be useful. A lot faster.
Are there any curses I should be aware of? This one may be resistant.
The Jewel of Secrets.
Yes, I remember this one.
Nice. Now we can research the science fair thing, but we still gotta complete more with Spider-Man.
What have you got for me, boss? Sure thing. Let's get started. Not bad, right?
The next Iron Man card played is not discard. Knockback. I mean, that's
Big
pretty
Tony's
good.
Forge of Mystery. We never close.
What would this do? Draw an Iron Man card. I like that.
Always a pleasure.
Why are you looking at that
Nico
cape?
says I'm Pan. Do I look like a chef to you?
Meh. And then you want, what would I replace that with? Knockback. One of those. Because if I upgrade this, it gets on KO plus 1 counter.
No pain, no gain.
Just give me a target.
There you go.
Later.
Everyone's upgraded.
You have not set anything on fire today, have you?
Upgrade the war room. Strike terminal. Hydra. Okay, I gotta get 3 more credits.
Thanks, Hunter.
You've gotta be kidding. 3 credits short.
Hunter, hello.
On local flora, the transient natives remain firmly mired in the dark ages with respect to their interpretation of the world around them. Every shadow is a tricksome spirit, every unfamiliar birdsong an evil omen. One of their dull, preachy parables, however, did yield a most interesting find. A flower of rare quality called the Wondergore Everbloom. This remarkable plant will only bloom when the veil between worlds is at its thinnest, and may hold the key to unlocking the doors of time itself. The exact scientific mechanism for this strange blooming pattern eludes me as of yet, but as with all things, I will unravel its meaning and its potential. Interesting. I mean, we got a couple of those. Can we break time? I'll get those.
Lovely, dear. You're a natural.
Alrighty, I think we're gonna end the episode there.
Hunter, have you seen Blade around?
No, not yet. We'll go talk to Carol, I guess, about Blade. And we'll see what missions we have next. And if we get enough credits, we'll upgrade the terminal here, the central. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. And I'll try to make a video tomorrow. If not, it'll be Friday or the weekend.